dangerous person.
This is gross. Look at that twist. Going straight in. It's just a joke. Like, and we're back. Have my spool set up over there with my 100-meter drop. I'm going to the mid-span up there and then across that white building over there. Starting over here at this side. Have my drop ready to go. Ladder set up. Pylons out. Everything should be good. Okay, first things first, I'm going to test the pole for conductivity voltage detector. I'm going to make sure it's working. There you can see red, right? Green. Red flashing light equals danger. Apparently I equal danger. I'm a dangerous person. Green light equals okay. So we're good, right? I'm going to be testing the pole. Green, we're good. We're good. We're good all around. I think we're good. So I'm going to go up and test the strand when I'm up there. But you guys won't always see me doing this. But I do it on poles that I deem sketchy or necessary. If I usually do a visual inspection, I do a little knock test. I will hammer if I'm kind of like suspicious about it. I check tags, right, to see that that's not the right tag, but I check tags to see if they've been inspected, things like that. I do care about my safety and I watch out for myself, but I may not always do every step, especially in the videos. You don't see all of it. I usually set up and do all this kind of stuff before I start the video, but just so you guys know, I do test, and I will be testing my strand up there for the sake of this video and so that you guys can see that I do it. Yeah, I'm gonna get up there. Okay, I'm up on the pole. Let me secure myself. I'm confident that this is good, but just to show you guys, get my tester. Right, pole is good. Green, green. Everything here is good. My terminal is good. Usually you'll get a current out of the copper slicks over there because there is an electrical current going through, but we're looking good all around. Well, at the ground, which makes sense. Anyways, that's that. Let's get this drop started. Oh, really crowded over here. Can probably get away with going under all this stuff. That's super ugly. Ugh. I didn't even look up, to be honest, over here. This is gross. This is when sometimes you gotta take a second to think this stuff through. Okay, I'm gonna do this right. No point in diddle-daddling. I'm gonna move my ladder to here, cross my line over all this stuff, and then bring it this way. While I'm here though, I might as well set up my clamps, just so next time I'm up, we're ready to go. I have my clamp here to transition over the pole. Boom, boom, boom. Excited. It's my last drop of the day, and then I have a 3-hour drive home. But I'm excited to go see my dog and edit some more videos for you guys. I have tons of footage. I have maybe like 6 or 7 drop videos to edit. I'm not sure if I'm going to release all of them, but there's that. And then I set up. Beauty. That should get me enough reach. Let's hope. This is something you really want to look out for when you're running drops. People will just set up there run it willy-nilly, front side, under all of this. Will the job get done? Yeah. Will it be right? No. So that's up to you. Do you want to do your job right, or do you just want to do it mediocre? That's your prerogative. I hope if you're a viewer of my videos that you always strive to do the best you can and do things as proper as you can. So see, now that my clamp is there, I can get that in. Boom. That'll hold the drop in place. Perfect. Looks good to me. Back we go. Oh. I'm excited to go home. Oh. And you guys also don't always see me tie my ladder. It's kind of pointless in my opinion. It really doesn't do much. If your ladder is on the pole, then it could help a little bit because of the rollover risk. When you're on the strand, the ladder's stationary against something flat. It's really hard for it to roll over. It does prevent slip out from the back a little bit. So I do recommend it when you're on a slippery surface. My biggest reasoning for not always doing this is this. I find a tensioned rope right in the middle of your rungs to be a pretty big safety risk, or hazard rather. So I avoid doing it whenever possible. I've tripped up on these ropes in the middle so many times, especially because mine's a middle pulley. Bit different if you have a side pulley like that ladder there. Regardless, back. Clip, slip, slide. This is a defective clamp. It's all twisted. I might actually replace that. I don't know if I like that. Maybe I can bend it. Oh, there we go. I bent it. I don't think I've ever done that. Okay, so now we're front of this, going into port 8. Boom, boom, boom. Let's crack that open. Oh, this might be in your guys' way. A little out of breath. Let's give this drop a twist. Beauty. Where did I put that tag? Oh no, tag is in my pocket. Okay, deal with that in a second. Pop that in, arrow down. I've seen a couple of people asking what these are, why I call them NAPs. Someone thought that they were called NABs, N-A-B, but no, NAP, Network Access Point, NAP. I also refer to them as MPTs, multi-port terminals. Kind of a more universal name. But yeah, it's just a name, just something to give. Those are called RAs. Someone in my comments said what they were, remote access or remote ready access terminal. Yeah, that might have been it. Anyways, so I'm gonna try to zip some of these together. Maybe, I don't know. It really grinds my gears when I come up to these like messy, unorganized naps, but not much that can be done, to be honest. You do your best. You make sure yours is ran properly. Sometimes for the sake of aesthetics and just you follow existing, you kind of go with the same pattern that everyone else does. That's what people like to do. I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest, because like, what, you're just gonna run your drop wrong because everyone else did? Doesn't make much sense to me. The idea is one day maybe this stuff will get fixed, but that's a hopeless dream. Anyways, so now we have our waterfall clamp there. It's kind of looking a little twisted. It's fine. We have our 2 transition, and then we have here our 3rd anchor clamp facing down with the opening towards the pole, aka slack side. So want to get wedge wide side away from you, get that in, and then you boom, hook that in. A little bit of slack, that's good, and then make sure that's nice and tight. These are known to slip, these wedges, but this batch that I have are actually pretty good. Haven't had too many issues. And there you go. Looking good. All right, I'm just gonna put the tag there, and then I'm gonna move my ladder over to that side. See you guys over there. And we're back. So I moved everything. I moved my truck, set the ladder up over here, give myself a little safety buffer. Oh, this cord is annoying. I have to have my camera plugged in. So yeah, we're gonna go over to there. Got to get this mid span done first. Okay. Look at this. Why are these J hooks always facing down? I don't get it. Like, these are ready to pop off. Anyways, enough stressing about other people's shoddy work. Although I will fix that. So first things first, I'm gonna put my own clamp, semi-loose, coming in from underneath. Sure we're good there. So I can kind of go hands-free. Okay. Then I pull this clamp to tighten it. Looks good there. Now I'm going to loosen this. Try. To lift it up. It's a lot better. Okay, now I push this to the back. I get my drop through here and twist it. There we go. Doo doo doo. Okay, pretty happy with that. Looks good to me. Drop isn't under any tension. Golden. Alrighty. Looks good. Oh no, I'm hooked to my ladder. Like that's ever happened before. Weird. Okay, off to the house. Gonna get set up in there. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. These lines are anchored at the corner here and then brought over to the other side. honestly, yeah, I might just anchor over to the left, like closer to the middle, because it just looks kind of unsafe to bring it across. It's up on the edge. I don't know. We'll see when I get there. Okay, so I'm pretty much ready to go. Get set up over here. Let's see how we're gonna do this. I think if I bring it down this way. Yeah, perfect. Oh, beauty. So I've decided not to anchor there, and I'm just going to anchor over here. It's essentially the same thing. They're just strung from there to there. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's give myself some slack. Okay, first things first, let's put our ram horn up. Let's go here. I like that. Look, this drop right here has ground, or sorry, tracer attached to it. Not supposed to be strung up in the air. It's only for underground. Is there two of them? Oh no, that's the same one. I'm not gonna like say anything per se. I think I've used one before just because I had no other drops, so that's what I'll assume happened with them. But based on the shoddy work, there we go. It's essentially the same thing, but for me to attach there, I would have had to come and saddle across this whole wall. Just like, look at this. This is all just hung there. Like, ideally, I'd like to remove all of those and hang them all here and just change it up. But I can just worry about my line right now. That corner is also really congested. Okay, I'm come in with my loop. Perfect. Oh, I can't wait to go home. We're grinding. This is the 7th drop today. It's quite a bit, to be honest, for a winter's day. Is that electrical cable? What is this? Oh, it's like a thermostat line for the HVAC unit. Just what a joke. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to close these. That's why I put it so high up, so I can close these, so put it against the wall. I'm gonna come pull my ladder here and then zip tie this down. I'll zip tie this portion here so I don't have to work above my head. There we go. And then I'll just work my way down. Normally I would saddle my own line down the whole wall, but I will follow existing for this, mainly because I don't want to drill all up in that stucco. Boom, boom, boom. I will do things differently down there though, because what they did is just Ridiculous. Beautiful. Okay. Look at this. There's not even enough like proper. Oh man, I'm getting tired of calling this stuff out. I feel bad. People are hating on me in the comments for calling out bad work. I just can't help it. You guys don't see all the bad. How can you do it good? That's my my logic. This stuff's probably been done for ages too. Whoever did this is probably retired. Good riddance. Sure, they had a nice long career. Honestly, I want to say I can't blame them. I definitely can, but they just really weren't held up to the same standards. I don't think anyone's held up to the standards I hold myself to. It really isn't that hard though. Like, it really isn't. You guys see my videos, you see what I do. It's not like I'm taking an extra 30 minutes an hour every job to do this like immaculate. I'm just doing it. Like, it really isn't some sort of rocket science. I hate that saying, but no. Make sure I stay up there. So many zip ties. If I had more energy and time, I would cut away the old ones and replace them with my new ones, but it's not much. Okay, I think I can get one more in here. Yeah. One more. It's against protocol to zip tie down the wall with like competitor lines, but there's 3 more fiber lines here and a copper line. There is a coax line in there, but they zip tied to wires, not the other way around. Okay, so for now, I'll just put this here so it's out of my way. Move those over. Get a zip up in here. I'm actually sweating. Probably because I'm wearing thermals. Okay. So now, let me cut my drop to size. 1, 2, 3. That should be good. So this is where it was done very wrong. These drops come straight in and go right into the building, into electrical mechanical room in there, which in theory is not the end of the world. But look at this. Take a look at that. That is what, a 45-degree angle, maybe more. That's like 30 degree. Look how tight that is. You don't want to exceed like 90 degrees with a drop, especially when you have a kink in it. I don't even know how this is in service. This is a double drop as well. Then you have another line here, twist, going in, straight in. Look at this. Look at that twist, going straight in. It's just a joke. Like, who thinks this is right? I don't know. Again, I'm getting tired of pointing out bad stuff, but how can I not when this is what I'm seeing? It's just ridiculous. How did this happen? Okay, so for this, I'm gonna pass under this. Boom, 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 boom. Get that twist out. There we go. Beautiful. And then I'm going to aim to put my nib right here. That'll allow the technician to come out with a clear curve in through something. This is the way that this should have been done. These nibs should have been on the exterior and then brought in with clear curve, which is thinner, smaller holes, and go straight in. So hopefully this one doesn't break. Line this up around here. Get that nice and level. And I have these wall dog screws that I used in a earlier job today. I really like these screws. I just don't like them with the Phillips head. I really like them with the number 2 Robbie head, Robinson. I just find I can't really apply as much torque with the Phillips. Let's line this back up. They grab really well into stucco, concrete, pretty much anything. Beautiful. Look at that. So I'm gonna have to make one more hole here for the saddle maybe. And yeah, but let's strip this and get this done. So first thing, I want to pop this. Open that up. Now we'll strip our fiber. Check your strippers, make sure they're not dirty. This is dirty. Come on. Get that gunk out. You guys don't even know the pain I go through for you guys. My head hurts so much carrying this GoPro on my head. It's on my hard hat. Before I do this, at this point, this is when I take my harness off usually. It just starts to hurt my back. Weighs honestly somewhere between 30 and 50 pounds depending on what I have on me. I carry a lot of stuff, as you guys can see. Ugh, my back, my drill. I have this back pouch with a battery pack, saddles, all sorts of stuff. Anyways, onwards. Start to strip. So we're gonna come in here. Looks pretty good to me. Then pull back. Give it that guaranteed strip. Oh, what happened there? It like sprung out on me. Okay. I always aim to try to pull the string with the black sheathing so that the drop comes with it. Oh, that's funny. I pulled it under here. Here we go. 4 fingers. There we go. Now we get to pop it in here. You guys know the drill. Getting to the end of the video. Really appreciate you guys watching. If you made it this far, make sure you're subscribed. Drop that like, drop that comment. Make sure you tune in next time. Boom. Oh, so happy to get this one done. Gonna go grab a snack and hit the road. It is 4:43. I'd say I can make it home in about 2.5 hours, which would put me to, let's say 5:15, 6:15, 7:15, but I gain an hour because I'm going from Mountain Time to Pacific. So I should be home 6:30 maybe. Not too bad. Maybe some daylight left. Take my dog for a walk. We'll see. I'm gonna try to upload this stuff to my computer, this footage, on my drive home. Just set up the laptop on my seat, and yeah, beautiful. You guys know the drill. I gotta put nap and port info, close this up, take some pictures. But yeah, that's this job. This is, I think, a 6-unit building, and 3 drops are double drops, so they're already servicing. Well, 2 are double drops, so 4 servicing, and then 1's a single. I was gonna bring in a double, but I don't have 100-meter doubles. I ran out, but no problem. That's the assigned MPT over there, but that one was full, so I had to come from 1 span down. Not a big deal. Regardless, it was either nap to mid-span, nap to mid-span, so same thing. My hair's probably a fucking mess, but thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Drop that sub. See you next time.